The first Shrinky Dink painting I made, it looks like shit compared to these.
Okay.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, so back into it. Shava, you were yelling at the Zergo. Oh, was Shava coming down for a drink, or?
Yeah, she went and got a free drink.
Because we're already paid, so...
Okay. Fair enough. I guess, Styx, what are you doing? Are you still hanging out?
I'm gonna pass out on, one of the bar stools.
Fair enough.
Honestly.
Alright,
Shava,
awful. You will come down and you will see that it is just you and Zergo, and the rest of the party is unconscious.
Yeah, she's just gonna look around. Just walk over to Zergo, climb up under the stool. Damn, my shortness. Curse these tall stools. Just, find the fruitiest drink she can find and just pour herself a glass.
Pour yourself a glass.
I don't know why he thinks that macho posing's ever gonna get me.
He's very macho.
Yeah, you gotta give him that.
Macho man. I want to be a macho man.
Just in his sleep.
I don't want to.
Oh yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, brother. Are you ready for Pasta Mania?
Oh god.
By the way, Pasta Mania was a real thing. It failed.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So yeah.
Next morning, I suppose.
I mean, we can, unless Shava and Zergo have anything they want to discuss.
Suppose we do have
yeah, I mean, these
tell
three
him
are
about
conked.
Emma!
These three are conked out, so...
I was just gonna look at Gerald, just poke him a few times.
Oh, he had
No, I couldn't have any more sex.
No, him don't bother. Him and she went 3 rounds of this stuff. They're out for good.
Oh, 3? Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah. Even the big guy's got his limits.
Shab, I've seen this once before. 11 times, actually.
11 times. You've seen it before. 11 times, as a matter of fact. Hello, cleric. Won't do any good. 11 times.
Yes.
Alright, I suppose we do have to have that conversation before I take a nap and get rid of this.
So what do we do about her?
Alright, so
take it solo.
What did I tell you so far again?
You told me that she's a changeling, that she is one of the assassins, that she definitely doesn't know we killed her sisters.
Did I tell you all that, or did
You said all that right after the explosion, and right before the corpse collector got up.
Okay, I can't remember if I explained it at all or not.
You explained most. I don't think you told me that you two plan to meet back up after the scuffle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's important.
Yeah. So, at the moment, I have scheduled a meeting with her for after all this. I told her I wasn't ready to make any final decisions while the war was going on and we were technically on opposing sides, yada yada. Mm-hmm. Point is, she does not know that I killed her sister, and burnt her body to ash.
So bad.
Don't forget you burned the other one too.
Oh my god.
True.
We had to burn both of them.
And that that they were sent to us to begin with. That will probably change when she goes back to report to her superior. Did I get a name for the superior too?
The leader of the squad is named Katrina. Also, Emma's real name is Akiko.
Yes.
Right.
Kicker.
So
Akiko, don't mind if I do kick.
Yeah. So once Akiko apparently goes to report to Katrina, the supposed leader of the 4 now 2. She's no doubt gonna find out that. What was I going? Well, I just lost the entire sentence.
That you killed her sisters.
That we killed 2 of her sisters and burned their bodies.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that specifically though. What was I gonna say?
Fucking cremated them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the first time we didn't cremate, she came back.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we killed her.
We
once
killed her
before.
and
That's
presumably.
terrifying.
No,
what
yeah.
the fuck?
Well, presumably the Tearstones just revived her.
Oh.
Not like she did it naturally. They found her and said, "Oh, we'll just put you back together."
That's
basically
better.
in D&D, you can revive people with different spells. If you burn a body to nothing, it's a lot harder to revive.
Right, but you can still do
significantly,
it.
even with Sigmund's influence.
Yeah.
Yep.
But all I was gonna say is, her crush on me probably is going to disappear. So I was trying to milk as much information as I could, while she still favors me.
Right.
And admittedly, it still hurts, but I know that even given that who she's affiliated with and what they're trying to kill me, they're going to try to kill me, and that I killed her sister is never going to work.
Almost certainly not. But if it did, she's a keeper.
Even
Like, if she's willing to look past all that, like, keep her out of my line of sight. Because I would break her neck on sight.
Even Shava is not horny enough for this.
Wow.
Wish you'd known she was a changeling earlier, though.
That would be interesting. Keep things fresh.
Sorry, I know you don't like to hear about that.
Look, I already heard some of the shit you guys asked Cass to turn into. I don't want to know what happens when it's someone you're
In
intimate
Zergo's
with.
mind, everybody turning into Gerald.
Well, that's what Gerald always asks for.
Turn into Gerald.
Could you turn into me?
Oh my god, it's me. Hello, me.
That kind of is what happened. She humored him once.
Ooh,
I'm not sure if you were there for that.
I don't think I was.
But she humored him once, and he was like, oh, it's me.
Oh my god.
So what's the plan, then? I mean, Cass isn't here to ask it, so I'll just ask, where's your head at?
Like I said, I guess I just try to get as much as I can out of her, but the moment she goes back to her superior, it's all faith's gone, so that bridge is burnt. The bridge is already burnt, she just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah. I guess the follow-up question is...
We find out she absolutely despised her sister.
My
sister's
bitch, by the way.
Wow, that would be lucky.
I didn't even want to be an
Literally,
assassin.
she's like, thank you.
I didn't want to be an assassin. I wanted to be a fisherman.
Oh my god!
Combat music.
But she said no, I had to get in the family business.
I wanted to be a comedian.
I wanted to be an actress. So, I guess the next question is, do we let her leave this city?
Over under 1% chance.
Because you should honor that meeting, but if you take me along, I will probably break her neck if given the opportunity. Like, this woman was straight up a spy.
Shab was going to look up at the ceiling, and then you get the feeling that she's looking past the ceiling.
Cool.
I am trying to be a more moral person given recent events.
Fair.
You probably have a few flashbacks.
Insert montage.
You meeting for the first time and her burning down a tavern.
Listen, none of us were great at the beginning.
Shaba's literal first action was to kill a civilian.
This was like new to like a long-term serious
What
campaign.
freaking alignment are you?
Chaotic neutral.
Okay, that makes sense.
This came more from an experience at the game than...
Oh, yeah, no. All 5 characters at the start were pretty bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
None of us had enough experience to make what we were trying to do work. So
That makes more sense.
The character concepts have solidified a lot over time.
Yeah. Long story short, the very first thing Shaba ever did was he got drunk, she got mad, so she cast bonfire at a bar.
on the bar. And
I
it caught the whole
actually
building on
watched
fire.
that video when I was getting ready to join the campaign.
So, yeah, the bartender...
I watched a couple of
Much
random
crazier
VODs
than
just to get an idea of how things had went.
While the guy was a criminal, Zergo did once cut a guy's tongue out.
Yes.
He
I
was a
mean,
criminal.
Yes,
fine.
that also did happen.
Honestly, I find
That
that,
guy was
more
not innocent.
acceptable than burning down the bar just because of fucking getting drunk.
Well, Gerald had nothing really to do with it.
That's even worse!
He just got drunk and then Shava did her own thing.
So
Yeah.
So Shava, you are given this. You have this question of what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Do you need me to stall the DM?
I'm trying to think of something that's like I can roll.
You can roll a
Wait,
d4.
what's that? Conscience roll.
Conscience roll.
If it's like 2 or 4, you leave her alive. If it's 1 or 3, it's you fucking kill.
does
If
Shava
it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, you kill her.
What does Shava want? Regardless of what she thinks is right, what does Shava
Yeah,
want?
good question.
What does your heart of hearts tell you?
Follow your heart. Listen to your heart.
Listen to your heart, and if I'm right, your heart beats. so should we.
Wow. Profound.
Not that kind of beat, you idiot.
I'm at a dilemma.
That's between you, Dave, and the floorboards.
Oh my
Because
God, I just
she has
realized
done
what
many
you just
bad things. She is part of a bad organization, but she is also trying. And as someone who is trying to come back from bad things,
I mean, is she trying to come back, or is she making an exception because she likes you?
That's a
Can I do
great
an
question.
insight check on that?
Great question.
That's actually very valid.
I wasn't there, so I can't go further. But she gave no indication that she has any desire to change herself, just that she didn't want to kill
I
Shava.
was going to give you the.
Great
Yeah,
point.
okay. That's only 14.
14. You got the sense that she doesn't. You got the sense that she was very confused about a lot of things.
That's not good.
And had multiple drives and motivations that were in conflict. And that was making her do things that were not entirely logical or rational. You may interpret what those things entailed and what they mean for her going forward as you see fit.
Well, what they mean going forward is that she's going to go solidified back to where she was when she gets back to.
Or, you could try and convince her not
Somebody's
to.
so
She's gonna
dangerous
find out
who doesn't know what they want.
I mean, bare minimum, let's face it, even if you brought her back for some reason, our little idiot savant would probably go, "Oh, we killed your sister!" He just blurted out without thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what if you... I mean...
It's not a knock against Joe, but he's done it before.
You
Yes.
could tell her what happened, and then if she decides to
Right, she's
That
a
is
keeper.
true.
kill us, then we just kill her there.
Then she's
Yeah.
gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just say like,
Drop
So
the
we can
bomb.
all agree
Just
that
drop
what's
the
likely to
bomb.
happen
he dropped the bomb.
is that she's going to find out anyway.
That is
That's true.
basically inevitable. It is a question of when, not if.
So, on the very likely chance that she is going to be income antagonistic, if I just go and outright to this meeting and outright say what happened, explain everything, if you come along, on the very slight chance that she does not attack, can you restrain yourself?
Ooh, also good question. Oh wow, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
What? What?
He got a 69.
You
Oh,
got a 60.
nice.
Appropriate.
Nice.
I want you to know how much I hate this woman. Soiling the good name of the gladiator arena that gave me a chance at life is bad enough. To know that on top of being a criminal, she was a spy specifically sent to infiltrate.
Yeah.
If she does, I am willing to keep her at arm's distance for your sake and your sake alone.
I also remind you, this is a very big if, so it is very likely that you'll be caving a skull.
True.
There you go. That's
But-
some good news.
However, it isn't something we can wholly discount. If she is genuinely that interested.
Yo, where's Sea Shanty 2 at?
Yeah, this is such a funny song
So
for
as
this
much as it
conversation.
would hurt.
This is kind of inappropriate.
I mean, we're in a tavern.
It is true.
It's a tavern.
Yeah,
It's a tavern with no
there's some
people,
guy-
just
there's some
us.
guy-
Just a
everyone-
broken record player somewhere off.
Yeah. It's evacuated.
There's actually one guy who's
There's
so
a futuristic
drunk he didn't
jukebox
evacuate.
that Gerald sprawled out across.
And that futuristic
It's
jukebox
actually
is
like
also
somebody's
adorable.
playing.
It's sweating nervously.
Gerald, why is this music device sweating?
Why does it sweat so? Who moistened the music?
What the fuck?
He would say something like that.
That's so funny. You have a
When
lot
did
of
we make
decisions
this-
to make.
We didn't make an actual specific time. We just said
Just
after.
said after.
Yeah, you just said after.
She's still there.
Has been waiting for like the last 2 hours.
Yeah, Shaba's just
Any minute now.
gonna look down at herself.
Checks the sundial.
Shaba's gonna look down at herself while I would face her now. Looks at herself, looks at you. I think we should take a little rest first.
Probably best in case, on the likely chance she turns antagonistic.
Mm-hmm.
She's more likely to run, but on the chance she starts to take shots, yes, we should not be in this state.
Mm-hmm.
And it probably wouldn't hurt to have these 3 on backup.
Shaba's gonna look at Gerald. He should be alright by morning. Looks at the other two. Not sure about them.
No.
Sticks I can't vouch for.
Lawrence, you don't get a whole
Actually,
army.
no,
That's cheating.
I've got no idea how well she can hold her liquor.
Cheating. Are you trying to be funny?
I'm out cold. Like there's nothing. Like I'm snoring.
Yep.
That'll probably be okay.
Yeah. If he only had 3, he's gonna be out for a while. But he should be okay by morning. Just poking Gerald. If he had 4, if he actually made it to 4, that would be a different story.
No, Shava. No.
Looks
soap.
over at like the mixing jug
I could
Gerald
use
was using.
soap. I haven't
I mean,
showered
it could
in
be
weeks.
4 if you think it'd be funny.
Looks at Gerald.
You
looks
guys
at the
found
mixing
her in
jug.
jail.
It would be funny. He's been
That's so
kind of a
funny.
pain just today, even if his plans worked.
She's not had time
I mean,
to
but isn't he always?
take care of herself. She's been busy.
And
Fair enough.
And he did manage to get Lawrence into the city, so.
You know,
It's, you know what? It's supposed to be a celebration tonight. Let's not bully him.
all right, fine. He still owes me for that pink dress, though.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna owe you that for years.
Shava, you look cute.
Gerald, you're unconscious, and I'm gonna tell you right now, don't push your luck.
Like Shaba's reaching for the tankard. I will shove this entire tankard down your throat.
If you're not careful, you will get a dragon spit enema.
Oh my god, no! That sounds awful!
It would be terrible.
Why did
Listen,
you say
You're gonna eat
Because
fire.
they were talking about butt chugging earlier.
Oh my god, Sticks is gonna have a nightmare!
You're gonna eat fire and you're gonna shit fire.
You're gonna eat fire and you're gonna crap magma.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Actual hell.
are you guys doing anything else before you turn in? Or
I think Shav and I are just gonna kind of drink till we're good and then
Yeah.
you
drink
all
our
can-
fill and then rest.
You
Yeah,
all
I don't
can.
think there was anything else that I learned. that I
Long
didn't
rest.
share. Trying to think, what was everything I learned from her?
Taking a long
That's
rest
pretty
on
much
a
it.
table
Pretty
and
much
bar
it.
stool.
I think that was more or less the gist of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got confirmation that she was behind stuff like the prison break.
Yeah.
Fastest gnome in the west.
There he goes.
So yeah, you may long rest. Shava, you may reset your HP.
Why can't I find?
Side, it should be clear.
I mean, when you hit long rest, there should be an option.
No, I can't even find the long
It's
rest.
the
Where-
on the top somewhere.
I thought so. I can't find it.
Yeah, help.
I don't know. Wasn't there like a campfire or something?
Yeah, there's a campfire right next to it.
Should be at the top.
I mean, if not, you can make one.
Just
Wasn't there? Was there supposed
give
to be
yourself
campfire or
HP.
something, wasn't there?
Inspiration manage.
Oh, actually, you know what? I think I know what's the issue. There
What?
we go.
Oh, you were on a smaller version of the sheet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
The campfire.
Yeah. I was still on the actual character sheet because I was still that's back when I was adjusting it.
Yep. So you should see an option for reset HP changes or something like that.
It automatically got rid of it
Yeah.
when I
Okay,
took long rest.
Alright, you all wake up. And you may do as you wish.
Just wake up. Just like, I wake up on the... No, I'll wake up from the bar. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh.
And like the general,
I'm gonna be like,
the light from outside is streaming in.
Gerald jolts awake. Why'd you leave your keys up on the table?
Yeah, I'll just be like, yeah, did we all pass out?
Shava's sitting on one of the tables. Yes.
Oh, how many did I get to?
Is everyone awake?
How many did I drink?
You managed to get the 3, not your record.
Zergo with the
my
same
record
model.
is 5.
Nope.
Yes.
You got 3 down and
You
went
good
out.
there?
Shava thinking back to the 5th, to the one time he got to 5. Oh, yeah, that's your record.
That was after he left. That's impressive.
So,
It took him a while to get there. It wasn't actually long before we met.
you guys got any plans for the day?
I found some
Seems like
interesting
Styx
things
needs
in
to
those
know something.
reports you brought in.
Oh, did you like the things I added, the little doodles?
Those were you.
Yes!
I figured they might have been your child. Of course they were you.
Yeah. I wrote.
I
in there-
actually had a harder time interpreting things.
Oh, I thought the Lawrence's big meanie would help.
You spelled all of it wrong.
I did?
Yes.
Did he put any letters backwards this time?
They weren't coherent.
But were they all facing the same direction?
Look, Gerald, I'm getting very
Maybe.
concerned that
That's
you might
maybe an
have
improvement.
dyslexia.
Maybe an improvement.
That's
What?
a thing in this world?
Probably.
It appears that there's actually
Why
something
wouldn't it?
happening back in my home. Shengu.
DM, is dyslexia canon?
Sure, why not?
He has spoken!
God has spoken!
Ow!
Anyway,
Sure.
This is why I stopped drinking, because I actually have the worst hangovers in the fucking world. And why I only drink like half a thing.
I have a great thing for hangovers.
Oh god.
I don't know if I want to try.
Oh,
Shove-
come on, Sticks.
If you're-
It's a Tearstone tradition.
Sticks, if you're looking at Shava, she pales rapidly.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna decline. I'm gonna go.
She's not even looking at
I'm
you.
gonna stick with my my water. That's fine.
Sticks,
Some
sticking with the
water.
water. Got it.
I put like some ice cubes on my hand. Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure you made that on stream.
Then what?
I think
The
you
hangover
have.
cure?
I think you have made a hangover cure back
Did
at
it work?
the beginning.
Maybe
I
once.
have no
Did
idea.
it work or did someone die?
I don't think he's made it. I think he's mentioned it.
I
You
before.
may have mentioned it, yeah.
I don't think he's ever made it.
No, I've mentioned it.
Which
I
means
don't
it-
believe you.
Shava-
You don't see like a man who
Now,
practices
set up
making
for
those things.
the payoff later on.
Shava just traumatic flashbacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Thank you.
Well,
No, thank you.
Sorry about the writing. So you found something out about
Yes.
Chang Chu?
That's
I will kill you in your sleep.
that's not even
If
close
you,
to what she said.
if shut up, fuck.
Oh, I understand. I said the name of your city wrong and you're upset.
Aw,
Congrats.
he's learning.
He's learning. He's adapting. So anyway,
It's just like he's grown a second head.
I apologize.
thank you. So communication.
You're so mad.
Shava looks at Zergo. He gets like this after a good nap.
Communication with Shengu has been completely cut off within the Tearstones thing. They haven't been able to reach in. They haven't been able to look in. Something's going on there. I need to head home. I don't know if you guys want to join me. We just met, but I mean, we did good work here. It might be a good thing to stay together.
Join you if everybody shuts up.
You're
for 5
rather
minutes.
new, but yeah.
Maybe
You literally just helped me save my home, so I have no qualms doing the same.
That's nice.
Maybe we work our way up the coast and see what happens. I have some dead family that wants me to do a thing, but they can't talk to me, so I don't.
Right, your dead family. Could you bring them out?
What?
I will rage.
The blue spirits.
I'm looking for the woman.
Yes, you see her immediately.
She was in my dream. given to me by my god.
Cool.
She was showing me a way.
Hey, stop showing up in people's dreams. That's
No,
weird.
it's not.
She sort of looks at you impassively.
Can I interact with
Great,
her? I'm
great
gonna wave my
grand,
hands
auntie.
in front of
You
her.
can't keep doing this.
She sort
I
of
don't think
looks at you.
like she did it on
for a
purpose.
moment.
It was the
Not
god.
sort of sizing you up and down.
Can you speak?
Can
Are you just? You can't speak, but you can answer yes or no questions.
English?
Yeah, that's what Gerald said.
You'll see that that she is beginning to fade already.
Oh, shit, hold
Oh
on.
shit!
I'm gonna,
You need to actually deal damage to. Like you need.
I'm gonna punch you square in the face. Upon seeing that not working, I'm just gonna punch you square in the face.
Okay. I mean, I'll take it.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
How much damage does your unarmed strike do?
That's what I am.
That's so funny,
checking.
Jesus.
It is 4 damage.
Okay.
So
Okay.
You
So,
take 4
2.
reduced to 2.
Yep.
Because you're raging.
More damage equals longer
So-
combo.
Ow.
In my dream,
The-
you were in this
well,
big
rage
building
only
and there were
lasts
these
as
people
long
like
as you either
outside.
take or
Is that
take damage.
accurate?
Oh,
Did that
cool.
happen to
That
you?
works.
You went through this
So that's
secret
the thing.
passage.
If
I'm
you're
gonna
raging,
punch
you need to
Gerald
make sure
again.
you stay-
Ow. Take another 2.
It's a good thing for.
Let me handle this. I'm gonna hurt him
Stuff.
less, so he'll actually be okay for later.
Oh, okay. When you ran away,
Still has death ward.
that secret passage
No, that's
No,
gone.
That's
gone.
gone.
Oh, okay.
That lasts like an hour.
Oh, okay.
important
Eight,
to
like
you?
8
Was
hours.
did
Eight,
that save
so-
your life? Did you die there? Sorry, I don't know what other questions I can ask it right now.
Is Emma a traitor?
Family member.
It's
Family
not a magic
member.
8 ball. We can't ask it things it doesn't know.
Yeah, you gotta hit me.
Shava punches you for 1 damage. Reduce to 1, I guess.
Dismantle the Empire?
Doesn't even punch, just looks at staff.
They both nod.
Okay.
Oh wow! Okay.
Okay, my dead ancestors want me to dismantle the Empire.
So there's 2 of them?
Yeah, there's a
2
man,
main ones,
man and a
yeah.
woman.
I'm gonna look at the other one. Were you there? No.
This one guy is like big and like has an cuts a very imposing figure.
I don't understand how this relates to my dream or how you're related to it either.
Apparently long dead family members that want me to dismantle the
I
current-
dreamt of your ancestors past. It must be important.
You didn't dream of me?
No.
Dodged a bullet.
Probably. I need to make sure.
You'll see the woman thinks for a moment, puts a hand in a pocket, and then takes it out.
What pocket was it, if I may know?
Does sign language
Like
exist in this world?
Like a coat pocket.
Like a coat pocket. Was there something on your dead body when you died? No?
Ooh,
Just
that's
turn
cool.
my pockets inside out. I got nothing.
I don't think I'll check my pockets.
Oh, I know what she
When
wants.
I went looking
She
for the
wants us to
Tearstone
get
infection,
inside
I
some.
didn't think you'd be
Dave.
like this.
She sort of goes like this.
Shava punches him.
Ow.
I appreciate your help. I need to think. Can I make like an insight check?
I was gonna say, could I know I can't figure it out, but could Shava with her 20 intelligence figure this out?
Perhaps just get a lead that she can go off of.
I have like
I'll allow
proficiency with this.
I'll allow
insight.
both of you a straight intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Come on, guys, do the smart.
Do the smart.
17.
5 plus 2, 7.
You have no idea. It's hard to say. What she was like. It's
Music.
the action of reaching into. Yeah, I should change the music. The action of reaching into her pocket seems to indicate some type of action that she took. You're that's all you get with a 17.
What?
Are you
How long does your rage last?
A minute, I think.
Up to a minute.
So that's 6 questions. Because that's a round, right?
No,
If you can ask a question a second, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Make haste.
Make haste.
My case, brother.
I'm trying to find, because I know I have the description of my dream written down somewhere. Here.
So were you stealing information or keeping information? Stealing information. Keeping information.
Keeping something hidden? Hidden knowledge about your ancestors, about your family?
Was it information or a weapon? One for information, 2 for weapon.
Oh, that's clever.
Was it
Do
a
you
weapon?
know what it was? So you're keeping something hidden that not even you know what it is. Interesting.
Maybe Sigmund knows what it is.
Shava's actually now very intrigued. She likes mysteries.
Yeah. Do we need to find, like...
Gerald,
Yeah.
Yeah.
make me an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy!
I mean, it's Gerald's intelligence, but RJ's luck, so.
Oh,
I give
true.
him
He's gonna roll a 20.
inspiration.
Come on, Gerald, do the smart.
I am. I'm trying to.
I give him bardic inspiration. No joke.
Alright.
Well,
I'm
Is the answer yes?
That's saving throws, isn't it?
well, it can be for ability checks. It's a question of would you. It's not a visible thing that you. I mean, I guess I can allow it.
Yay!
I got a 14.
14. Would you like to take inspiration?
Or Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
What's it, a D10?
Yeah.
Or a D8?
I think it's a.
I think it's a D8.
Yeah,
Alright.
I don't think it's 10 till we hit double digits.
D8. 6!
Shouldn't I roll?
Yeah, Gerald.
You shouldn't.
Aw.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Also, I believe your ability, your motive potential, you get to roll it twice and take the better result.
Woo!
The bardic die.
Woo!
Well, a 4 or 7.
So roll 7, so
Seven.
21.
Woo!
Chiyoko isn't the only one who's had mysterious dreams about your ancestors.
Yeah.
Oh?
You recall when you separated from the party, you had a very interesting dream.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you, RJ, remember of that dream because it has been a while.
I mean, it was like raining emblems or something.
So that was part of it. There was, let's see if I can remember the details. There was something. There were 2 cities that you saw in the dream. One was New Therenfall. There was something about the other city seemingly giving something to a group of people who were in New Therenfall. Some sort of object.
So there could, I don't know this, so I can't. But there's possibly, whatever they're what she was supposed to hide is possibly here. Or not here, not in New Therenfall.
I mean, not that I ever really thought about it, but it is kind of weird that pretty much every member of my family can't make their weapons do weird things. You know, it's always been a thing. I never really questioned it, but I'm starting to question it.
Good job.
I suppose it is unique,
Well, what if there's
I just figured it was something enchanter or something in the court.
That's why I never questioned it. I come from a family of enchanters.
my sword didn't do the foofy thing, the
Fire?
fire. Yes, didn't do the fire. Until I saved a man. I was I was running, and I was scooped up by a very nice huntsman on the outskirts of a village, and I recuperated at his shack. And as I left to go gather wood and came back, he was accosted.
Accosted.
Accosted. Yes. Shouldn't use those big words.
Gerald,
use
you
it.
take 1 point of psychic damage.
Fair enough.
For figuring all of that out.
With big words.
What the fuck?
Big word damage.
Big word.
That's so funny.
We're gonna have to make Gerald his own dictionary.
So yeah,
Yep.
I had a
Speaking for idiots.
choice. I could either help him out. There was like
Big words for himbos.
5 guys, or I could run. And well, I did run from the only people that treated me decently, and that weighed heavy on my conscience.
Oh my.
And
He's making my hangover
well,
worse.
for better or for
Oh, get
worse,
used to
I
it.
decided to step in and help this man, even though I probably would have lost. And then my sword lit on the fire.
Gerald, who forges your family's weaponry?
I don't know.
I know this is going to be a very high DC, even if you let me. But I'm sorry I keep on asking for rolls. But what I know of anything that could possibly, in all of my research, that could possibly accomplish what he's talking about.
Make an Arcana check that is monstrously high DC.
I mean, your parents
also the
might
spirits
know
of fate
something.
at this point.
That makes sense.
What?
The
Oh,
ghosts
spirits
are
of fate,
gone, ghosts
yeah.
are gone.
As I was saying, I recognize that it's going to be a monster high IC, but I'm hoping I can at least glean something.
Yeah.
Bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration. 26.
Got a blast.
Wow. Holy fuck.
I have a +8 to Arcana.
Okay.
Did he pass it?
I
You
mean,
didn't really have a DC.
I had it in a ballpark.
What was the ballpark?
So
35.
you rack your brains. Like this is
I'm pulling all the stops, all my all the information I've ever read and using, and my perfect memory.
you. This doesn't feel like the type of magical weapons that the source of this magic doesn't. When wizards make magic items, the magic is intrinsic to that item.
Mm-hmm.
What Gerald is describing is the magic awakening in response to his mental state, his emotions. That is not typical at all.
Ooh.
And you are sort of thinking about there are other places than this world that where magic works a little differently. And in your research, for this type of magic to be based around emotions or mental state, there's one place that is known for magic to be an undercurrent of its very lifeblood. That is the only thing you can think of where you even have the most tenuous connection, and that would be to a place called the Feywild.
Ooh.
So we're aliens.
We're alien.
We're aliens.
That is all you get.
We're
What's
on
the
that roll.
Feywild?
We're alien invaders.
Well,
It's
Shauna
planet
hasn't
of
necessarily
existence
said
where
anything
fairies
yet.
come from.
This is what Shauna just.
Essentially
framed
one
last
big
week.
map
Yeah,
of
but
Mars.
it's
Are fairies
Son,
bad?
boy.
Or good?
On average, they lean like chaotic neutral-ish.
Yes.
But you know, much like many races, you know,
So it's a land of
it's
chaotic
fairy to
neutral
fairy.
fairies?
Yeah.
Well, it
Is
varies
this
fairy
something
to
that
fairy.
did Shauna say this out loud to the group?
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm saying
she's-
this out of character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She was just going to be like, that is actually, now that you've explained it all out, that is odd. The closest thing that could accomplish that would be fairies in the Feywild. But
I'm a fairy?
Shadow looks at your muscles. Most likely not.
I don't see any wings.
But how? You said it's tied to the blood, right? So it could be his blood.
It's possible. Fey magic is there's an inherent unpredictability to it that
Yeah.
is entirely separate from the magic on the prime material plane, where everything is calculus and like mathematics
Mhm.
and set in stone.
Look, you could ask me all day about why my sword do the the foofy thing and why the blue people come out of me when I clench my butt real good.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It just kind of happens. I clench my butt. I think about how much I hate Lawrence, and then poof, blue people.
Speaking of, for what little information it might glean us, you know when Lawrence's sword started doing its thing?
Oh yeah. I don't. Well, you all hate him, but I don't know if you want to. He kicked a cat.
Oh, why didn't you tell us that?
You what?
That just
I'm
makes
sorry,
me dislike him.
Yeah, well, we were out in the city doing a little bit of sparring here and there,
I didn't
and then
need to know
a
that.
cat kind of came across and
The fuck?
interrupted
What
with the
fuck
duel,
kicks
and
cats?
he kicked it, and
His sword started doing the thing.
yeah, and then he tested it on the cat.
What the fuck?
So
Is there any low he won't sink to?
So it's not a specific mentality for
Ah.
everyone, obviously.
I don't
Sean
know.
was like actually
Murderous
like
intent.
no, because he was protecting someone.
Is it the strength of the emotion?
I mean,
Superiority. I don't know.
Then
I don't know. I
No,
felt
no,
Just
guilty.
throwing it out.
if that was true, then any
Maybe,
emotion would
but-
do it, and probably gone a long time ago. Everyone feels strong emotions.
Better. I don't know.
Shaw was like desperately crawling. she's
Who's
like,
older?
Shaw was like mumbling under her breath at this point. She's actually trying to figure this out.
For what it's worth, and as much as we probably don't like him, Sigmund told me it's like a spark that awakens in every Tearstone differently. You have to be of a pure blood, apparently, is what he said. Yeah, some it awakens early, some it awakens late, and it's kind of well, they give you a weapon, and the weapon is given to you. You don't pick it. Somebody gives it to you, typically the matriarch or the patriarch of your family, and you go on a quest, a journey, and you hone your skills with the weapon, and you develop a relationship with it. And as you and the weapon learn to trust each other, a spark or a bond is formed, and then something's supposed to happen. At least that's the way it was told to me.
Huh.
And again, Shava, with what you know about Fey magic, like in your schoolings and teachings, like this would have been the equivalent of like advanced calculus.
Yeah.
Yes, like
She got far and she was very book smart, but I don't know if she got that far in her rigorous studies to try and actually
But
cast
the
basic
one
math.
thing that I will say is the flame on my sword. I can't call it out a lot, but when I do, it kind of feels like it's talking to me. Like it doesn't want me to do certain things. You know? Like, say I wanted to strike down Lawrence. Sword doesn't care. If I wanted to hit an innocent man who's done nothing wrong, sword wouldn't like that. I don't think I could call the fire out for that.
Is this
This sounds like
consistent
something
with
we
everybody?
need to
Maybe it's your
about.
sense of justice?
Is this
Possibly.
consistent with all of the weapons
Not like
in the
right away.
Tearstones?
We don't
Yeah.
have time for that, but you know, if we happen to be in their
Actually,
neck of the woods,
Is it like the exact same thing for everybody? Not necessarily, but like, is this
That's-
consistent?
you and your
Is
family's
it a
kind of my only
person
reference
or
for
a
like
thing or a force
super
that's doing
knowledgeable
this?
magic users.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he would know that.
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm wondering if it's a person, an artifact, or a
I mean,
force.
He probably only knows like two of those words.
Lawrence
One of them's
might
Can I
know.
use detect magic specifically on the sword to discern at least
Ah! Oh! That's
like the
awesome.
School of Magic.
the school of magic, possibly? Because it says if any. I don't know if this
If
actually
any,
would.
you can, yeah. You cast it. Yeah. There isn't a specific school of magic that you can find associated with it.
Yeah, I figured.
What? That's also tells us something.
Well,
That's it's typical of Fey magic. I just wanted to see.
and also magic items don't necessarily have a school of like if
Yeah.
it's if if there's an enchantment in the area or like a permanent magical effect that from a spell, then that would tell you what school of magic the spell itself belonged to. Magic items don't necessarily have that.
Yeah,
Okay.
some do, some don't.
Figured it was worth a shot. I could do that at will, so. If it comes down to it, we actually ever do want to see if we can replicate it or something. We can always ask my parents.
Can I do divine sense to detect good and evil on the sword?
So yeah, divine sense. Read me the ability.
Okay.
What it does.
The presence of a strong evil registers
get a
on your
migraine,
senses
I
like a
think, and
noxious
I don't
odor,
feel
and
anything,
powerful
but
good
my
rings
vision
like
in my
heavenly
left
music
eye,
in your
like, the
ears.
veins are
As an
starting to-
action,
you
you
know
can
what I'm talking
open
about?
your awareness to
Yeah.
detect
Like
such
it's starting to, like,
forces.
go out of
Until the
focus
end of
and
your
I'm
next
seeing, like, the
turn, you
veins
know
on
the location of any
you can
celestial,
see any
fiend,
sort of
or
those
undead
Yeah,
within
migraine.
60
I
feet.
had this yesterday. I thought I was going to get migraine.
Yeah,
yesterday.
totally covered.
I was like waiting for it.
From that.
I guess
Oh,
it passed,
okay.
and now I'm doing it again. I'm either going to get a really
Yeah,
bad
wait,
migraine.
within the same radius, you can also
Yeah.
detect the presence of any object that has been
Consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell. That's not. You get the sense that that's not what this is.
Okay.
So we
Just-
might just
just
have to put a
worth
pin
a-
in that
One
one.
shot.
Yeah.
Seems we might be ill-equipped to figure that out with our current resources.
True.
We have resources.
We have plenty of resources, Gerald.
Oh, right. We got one here and one here.
And a few more.
What's better than these? You guys are giving me the look again.
Alright, so what do you guys want to.
Do you want to tell them or should I?
We do actually have to somewhere to be. What time is it?
These
Where are
three.
you going?
Probably at least noon.
Yeah. Do you want them all to be there, or do
I'm gonna leave that one to you.
I don't want to put pressure on her? Is the thing.
Yeah,
Or
we don't really want to,
Spook her.
I guess, not come off as intimidating.
I don't really think there's a place to hide as well.
Me? Intimidating?
What are you guys
Well, we
talking
certainly
about?
can't hide Gerald.
Oh, yeah, I'll crouch down. If I can't see her, she can't see me.
If
You
you
don't
don't
know
want
what
to
they're-
tell
you don't know
us,
what
do
they're
you
talking
need any support like now?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I'm just
buffs?
commenting random crap.
I think it's just going to be me and Sergio for this one. This is personal.
Okay.
Gerald,
Yes.
go find Dave.
It doesn't sound like we're gonna be in the city much longer, so you might as well go have whatever conversation you need to have with him.
I think I'm gonna
Look,
go
it's
and...
not you, it's me.
Gee,
What?
come help me propose to somebody.
Do you need me because I'm a priest?
Yes!
Fine.
Oh my fucking god,
Wait,
that's
hang on.
all?
I thought a priest and a cleric were two different things.
She won't know.
I mean, I know Gerald doesn't. But
She did the, the officiator quiz online.
There
It's
is,
fine.
there is a marriage spell.
no, there is. It actually gives some
Ceremony.
pretty decent buffs.
Actually, and I just slept, and I just leveled up. I get to take an extra spell.
Don't take ceremony.
I'm gonna take it because I can swap on
You
a
can
rest.
swap on a rest, yeah.
Oh, that's sick. That's a great feat.
It's not a feat, it's a spell.
It's a cleric ability.
Oh, wow.
Clerics and druids.
It only the mechanical benefit would only happen if
Clerics,
Gerald
druids, and I
stayed
believe
close to
paladins
Dave,
can
though.
swap spells after long
It's
rests.
okay.
Can paladins swap spells after a long rest?
I believe so.
I believe
What
it's
the fuck?
it's clerics, druids, and I think paladins.
I need to double check.
I have level 1 paladin.
Yeah, so I think you would be able to swap. I don't know how it works. in
You can
the
swap your
class.
paladin spells, not your bard spells.
That's fine. That's crazy.
I know for a fact it's cleric and druid.
Holy shit.
Alright.
Yeah, yep. Paladins can,
Holy
can do that.
shit.
Yep.
Thank you, Ethan.
Yeah, sure. You can
That's
swap
the
your paladin spells every long rest.
Woo!
I need 25
Flacco
gold.
did that. You never really swapped them, but you didn't
I'll
really
take
need
it.
to.
Alright, I just need to get some silver
You
powder and I'll
are
be ready
invincible.
to do your thing.
One hardly needs to
Just
change
come and
what
find
ain't
me
broken.
once you have Dave, and I'm just gonna go and look for
Honestly
where I can buy
wanna
some
know,
powdered
'cause He never
silver.
went down. I honestly want to know how
gonna
much
go find
damage he has taken.
I'm I'm taking some.
I'm not
bar
gonna
now.
bother putting the
Somebody
25
could
gold into my
technically
inventory
calculate
because
that.
I'm using it
Just
to
go
buy
through
spell
every
components.
episode of Prosperity B Team and just slowly add all the numbers. You're in the multi-hundreds, I can tell you that.
Yeah, Dave, you'll find Dave pretty easily.
The multi-hundreds for what?
How much
Hey.
damage Baka tanked?
He like goes in for the chest bump.
Oh,
It
God.
probably gets flung back a few feet.
All this fun and games until Gerald
Dave.
replaces.
Yeah.
Accidentally kills him.
We
He's not gonna kill him.
survived
Crazy.
a siege,
Yeah.
and I told myself,
You're
if I survived, and if you survived,
Mhm.
I think we should get married.
Make a persuasion check.
Are you gonna have any pizza?
Here's the
I
thing:
have
if
one
Dave
plus, yeah.
dies, you get a permanent +2 bonus to your AC.
Kill him immediately.
Pizza. Anybody else? Can I have this?
You can have it.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
That's funny.
There's a pause.
Oh my God!
See, but here's the thing: this could be terrible because we could be far, far away, and all of a sudden you get a
Something's all right. Something's
Something's not right. I feel stronger. What happened?
No.
That's funny.
Okay, no. What it says is, for the next 7 days, they get a +2 to AC while they're within 30 feet of each other. A creature can benefit from this right again only if widowed. So
Yeah.
you can only cast it again on him if Dave dies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait, permanent AC, that doesn't sound right.
No.
It's okay. It's
There-
still
there
just
is a
as
crazy combo
fantastic.
with that spell, but that ain't it.
That ain't it, Chief.
That ain't... Gerald, muscle suddenly tense. You good? Oh no.
Which means that you would not be able to marry him to anyone else. You would force him into monogamy with Dave.
Oh my God!
Are you willing to go through with
He's
that?
already not monogamous. That's already broken.
It's already. What does it matter? It's a spell.
What does it matter? It's just a spell. What could
This
go
is a
wrong?
person, RJ.
And
a human
time to
being
write
with
in
thoughts and
Dave's
desires.
tragic
Yeah.
death later.
Hey, I'll come back to the tavern. Gee, I got the Dave.
Is that really how you're going to refer to your future partner?
My wife.
Your wife?
Hey,
Husband?
Dave, you don't know what Dave is.
What's been? I like it.
I
Alright.
feel sorry for Dave.
Yeah. Is the rest of the party here?
I assume you two have gone off. To
Yeah,
do
we're
it
going.
then.
Probably.
Yeah. By this point, because I don't know how long you was.
After
I'm
he went
still
to find
looking
Dave.
down at the table.
All
with
right.
napkins
We
in my
assume
ears.
you want to.
I guess I'll
tangle
take
first.
out the gold powder, the
I'm
silver
going
powder.
to assume there's
pizza
like maybe a
and
pot with
glass of
like
water.
some flowers in it near the bar. I'm gonna take the pot, break it, rip the flowers
Out
out.
of the broken one.
Just go to one knee.
Go to like no, actually I would go to a knee, just like squat.
I like rip up the
All right,
napkin
well-
and throw it at them. It's rice.
And just
Alright, if I'm gonna do
Just
this, I
consider
might
you
as well
take
do it
one
right.
napkin.
But I'm
Dave, what's
doing
your
it because
full
I'm
name?
mad at them, and they're like, "Oh, thank
your
you."
full name.
Are you taking his last name? Who's taking
What
whose
is
last
the
name?
deal?
Minutes later, somebody wants 5 sticks. What
Yo,
are
it
you
needs to
doing
be
about
something
that?
like something like awesome.
Dragon Slayer.
He will sort of mumble something under his breath.
I'm sorry, Dave. Could you speak up?
Davidson.
Davidson?
Dave Davidson.
That's your name, Dave Davidson?
Sounds
All
like
right.
somebody with a
And
stutter.
who's taking whose last name here? This is a new situation for me. We weren't really prepped for this.
So Gerald Davidson or
Don't
Dave
make
Tearstone?
Don't make this poor guy take Tearstone. That's a death
Just
sentence.
keep our own names. I hear people do that now.
No, that's probably fine.
It's 2019. You can do that.
Okay.
It's 2020. You can't just say it's 2019.
Alright, I'm
I
gonna
wish
just
it
like
was
take out a little thing of
2019.
gold, silver
I don't, a
powder.
year later
And I'm
gets
just gonna
fucked.
start.
What?
2020.
I don't. A year later gets fucked.
I know that's why
Gerald,
I said just stay
Tearstone, and
2019.
Dave Davidson. You've
Like
endured
20.
quite a lot in the last. How long have you been
No,
together?
2019
2
was
2
forever-
days. 2
2019
days.
forever small.
2 days.
You get forever present in small hands. So
And
I can't
You've
take that.
endured a lot of.
You've survived a whole siege. You've gone through near-death experiences. Do you, Gerald Tearstone? Do you, Gerald Tearstone, take Dave Davidson to be your husband?
Yeah.
And do you, Dave Davidson, take Gerald Tearstone to be your husband?
Yeah, why not?
I now pronounce to you, husband was. Have a good night.
I'm going to take the flowers and just chuck them at Styx.
Face down on the bar, just bounces off her head.
Wait, what did we miss? I'm sorry. What did we
Yeah, no.
miss?
What did you say that killed him?
Remember I made that poison?
Oh,
I'm gonna
no, I
dump
got
it
them
on the
married.
flowers.
What
Fuck
killed
that.
me was, she's like, how long have you been together? 2 days. 2 days? And it keeps going. Just like blurted out 2 days back.
But professional. She's professional.
That's what
Professional.
That's what got me. So how long are you? 2 days. 2 days. 2 days.
2 days.
So you endured
2
a lot
days.
individually apart from each other.
2 days. Shot. Now then, to you.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No, for real.
Oh my god.
You can't marry someone you just met.
Why did you throw the flowers at me?
True love.
You're the only person in the audience.
Yeah, no, they're
You
all.
have to catch the bouquet.
Yeah.
It's like I put my head and it lands in my lap.
All
I'm
right.
just
Well,
like,
after
nah.
that, I'm just gonna go behind the
Still
bar and
dirt
pick
coming
up
off the flowers.
2 bottles of whatever the most expensive thing is.
Ew.
One for later, one for now.
Yeah. You and now for the next 7 days, while you and Dave are within 30 feet of each other, you both have a +2 to AC.
Well,
Handcuffs.
Dave, it's been great. You're an awesome guy. But I'm probably going to be leaving town. We have to go, probably defeat my family, which is technically your family now.
Please defeat your
I'm
family.
sorry you married into a war criminal. War criminals, yes. But don't worry, I'm going to rectify that. I don't know how. So yeah, sit tight,
how.
help rebuild, what is this town's name?
He's not there.
That's good.
Ballstrid, yeah.
I'm not helping you.
I'm
Fix,
gonna-
You.
fix that up.
Alright.
Remind Miles that I exist. I don't know why it makes him uncomfortable. And then I'll be back for you. And when the whole war criminal thing is dealt with, you, me, my giant wife, and I think my original wife, we can all get together and live happily ever after.
Okay. You want to grab a room before you go?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You know, props to Dave for hearing he's actually the third and still just being like,
Look, Dave's defining character trait is he is fucking chill. Naturally so. That is how he was conceptual.
roll insight! He's possessed!
So funny. Detect good and evil.
All right. Well,
Honestly,
You married into a war criminal. Steve?
Alright, meanwhile, the two of you.
I just officiated a fictional wedding.
Why do I feel like we missed something we're glad we missed?
Something's wrong, I can feel it.
I told him to go find Dave. He probably got married.
You guys just get a bad sense.
Right.
He's I have a lower feeling in my back that only comes around when Gerald does.
Something just happened.
I need to scoop
My
that.
stupid.
Is everybody
knees
done
acting
with
up.
their pizza?
I'm probably gonna finish mine later.
Okay.
Alright, the two of you.
So, which alley did you say?
That one over there.
Okay, you want me
The one,
to
you know, the one where
do you want me to be invisible? Do you want me to stand around the corner?
Let's go tap water.
around the corner.
You know what? I'm gonna stand around the corner for my own sake.
I was gonna say that probably best if you didn't even look at her.
That's probably like. That's probably going to be one of my favorite jokes for a while.
Probably
2
this year,
days! It took for the last 2
So
days.
the way she did that was so
too. You know, you're probably right. I should not have brought this with me, but it is the only thing calming my nerves right now.
Lucky.
You don't understand, Dad. I have a husband. What?
I have a wife, a giant wife, and a husband.
Dad, I'd like to introduce you to my second wife and my husband. You're what, Gerald?
This is why we exiled you.
You idiot!
Anyway, So you can find the alley again.
I have 3 partners. Lawrence, where's your one?
You monogamous bitch.
Alright, you can find the alley without too much trouble.
Alright, do I have to look into a certain corner that has, like, whatever that false wall thing is?
And are you clearly like together?
No, he's around the corner.
I'm staying out of the alley.
Okay,
He's around. He doesn't want to even look at her, which
that's fair.
yeah, fair.
I understand.
Probably best.
Yeah. As you enter the alley, you'll see she comes out of out of the shadows.
I do have to ask, how long have you been there?
Did I keep you waiting?
There was I slept in the sewers.
Shava's gonna blink.
The hideout. No one's using it anymore, so I figured
Yeah,
probably a good place to hole up.
Fair enough.
So hi.
Hi. Shava has like the most dead expression.
She is fidgeting.
I have a confession to make. You are going to find this out eventually anyway, so I might as well have it come from me.
Okay.
My biggest my biggest concern,
Reservation.
my biggest reservation,
Concern, reservation.
Concern.
Words.
my biggest concern, reservation, whatever,
Oh, there you go.
is not that particularly what you did here. It's that we had assassins sent to us twice.
What do you mean?
They were both changelings.
Nadine was not.
Yeah, one of them.
One of them was a changeling.
You met my sister.
I assume so. They were sent by the Tearstones, and what was the exact? Do we know that they were both part of the group before?
It was pretty clear.
I believe Gerald confirmed their identities as dangerous ladies, as he put it. So
They are dangerous.
that is how Gerald has always described that assassin group. They are the dangerous ladies.
No, I want her.
I wish to pet the cat.
She has got to be one of the most chill cats I've ever seen.
She's very chill. She's
Look at
insanely
you,
chill.
feet in the air.
This is the only way she lets me hold her, at least.
Anyway,
We have Gerald was the one that all but confirmed them as to be, what did he put it? The dangerous part of the dangerous ladies. I'm assuming is the group that you were part of.
I mean, that's not what we call ourselves, but
Would that be something Gerald would call you?
yeah.
Wow.
what?
I think it was technically Spine Ripper's name.
Was it?
I think so.
It might have been.
But he might have heard it from Gerald. Who knows?
I mean, he had to hear a lot of things from Gerald, whether he liked it or not. Probably as he was being used as a frying pan. Now you see, Spiner, but the dangerous ladies. Oh, stop screaming!
My favorite
they're not
thing
that
about
bad.
the dynamic is you don't know who's telling the truth.
It's all plausible.
It's all plausible.
One's a pathological liar, and the other's an idiot.
I think the group's just accepted it until proven otherwise.
Yep.
It's Schrodinger's truth.
Alright, so
Really, who gives a shit?
Lay down.
It's like, no,
Sorry.
no more. I escaped.
She's actually letting me pet her. Alright.
You just gotta be gentle.
Yeah, I know, my bag smells like a cat.
So anyway,
never bites or
what did I say? Oh yeah, Gerald. So yes, there were two assassins. One was a changeling. The other was. Damn, help me with
A
that.
bitch.
A bitch.
She was a human.
She was a human.
That was
The other was a
Um,
human. I can describe him, right?
Yeah, you can describe Nadine. Okay.
Okay.
They, were assassins sent to attack us after the whole Tearstone thing. Gerald and Zerko.
Right. I mean, I know Nadine was stationed here too. We were in contact.
Are you
She
still in
just
contact?
doesn't get it, does she?
No, she's apparently. This is going.
She was sent elsewhere. I didn't. So what? You met them?
They
tried-
were sent to kill them.
Yeah.
You're not
Let
there.
him explain it.
Sean was actually like looking at her like, how are you not getting this? Why are you making me say this?
Just tell it to her straight.
You're gonna make me say it, aren't
Rip the
you?
band-aid off.
So what? They tried to kill you. I mean, that sucks. When I see them, when I see,
sucks.
When I see them
Instead
again,
of I'm sorry.
I'll tell you. I'll let them know. I'll try to make sure they leave you alone next time.
All right. This is apparently not going anywhere. Nadine, who was it that ended up killing Nadine?
I don't remember.
Zergo killed her.
Was it?
And I think the changeling was me.
Yeah. Zergo ended up killing Nadine once. And then after we left her dead body, as you do, we left her alone. She came back a second time. We were obviously very concerned about that we would have an endless supply of assassins being, thrown at us by the Tearstones. Zergo killed her again. And I burned the body. And when the second one came, the one on the changeling, I'm assuming is possibly your sister, Gerald killed her, and I burned the body again.
So why?
What?
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 Oh dear, you short-circuited her. As they say in mine country, the wheels are spinning, but the hamster's dead.
Oh my god!
I've never heard that. I love it.
I stole that from some video I saw. I couldn't remember which.
The wheels
But
are spinning,
I
but
held
the
on to that because it's so good.
That's
wheels are
good.
spinning, but the
Yeah,
hamster's
that's
dead.
good. I like it.
I'll have to remember that one. They were assassins sent after us. We had no way of knowing what was to come. When even did we?
Second kill on the one I killed, the human. That was during the prison break.
It was a camp.
It was the camp.
Well, we called it a prison
Yeah.
break because we were breaking Cass's dad out of
Yeah.
confinement.
Yeah.
It wasn't a literal prison, but we were breaking someone out of capture.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So that
So that was that one. The other one I think was in Ball Street.
was it.
They were both in that arc. The camp was near a village. There was a blacksmith there that was actually the changeling in disguise
Yeah.
that attacked you along with a blazer, and you fought and killed both of them.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
And then I think we were like investigating one of the buildings while we were looking into the Forgotten, and I think that's when the sister struck.
No, these were both
No.
before you came back to Ballstrud.
Wait a minute. I might be able to.
Oh, wasn't one of them with those mechanical snakes?
Yeah, that was Nadine the first time.
That was Nadine the first
Where's
time.
those
That was the first kill, and then she came back later at
back.
the camp.
At
Where
the
you
camp.
killed her
So wait, the sister was with the blazer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which was right before the
Yes.
camp nearby.
That's right, we killed them in rapid succession.
Yeah.
All right. Could I possibly retcon something? Because I did not know that part. Could I retcon something? No one else. No, because he's gonna blur it out for a second. Never mind. I was gonna say, could I retcon it and say, saying I burned the body, that the blazer burned the body?
The cat's out of the bag.
Yeah, and you've already burned the first one. So that's
Yeah.
I
not.
might need to head on, but
Okay.
All right.
It's nice having you over.
It's been nice seeing all of you.
Or
Yeah,
can
it's
you
always
get
nice
back
seeing
to
you
your-
over.
Yeah, I can walk. It's only like 7 minutes or so.
It shouldn't be too.
Yeah, I should be fine.
Yeah, have
Hopefully
a
the
safe
rain
trip
lightened
home.
up.
Yeah. Hopefully.
It's always nice having you over.
Yeah, it's nice to see all of you, and it's nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you.
Tyler
Nice to meet
and
you.
Ethan. I forget who's who, but
I'm
I don't-
Ethan, he's Tyler.
Tyler.
nice to meet you, Ethan. And nice
Are you
to
gonna
meet
be at
both.
League next week or this weekend?
Possibly. I don't know. If I have time after D&D or whatever.
All right.
But I will see you all again soon.
See you again.
It was nice to meet all of
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Adios.
you.
Always good to have you. Alright, so she is like. So were you saying something else?
No, because I really don't know where to go from here. Like,
She'll sort of go like, I have to go. I have to. She like fishes in her pockets, throws something to the ground, and there's a sudden of smoke. and that obscures your vision. And you hear rapid footsteps leading away,
Which way?
directly away, as
I
fast
mean,
as
she
possible.
didn't kill you.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't try and kill you.
I was just wondering if she was going towards her or him.
No. If he's behind where you came into the alley, she's going opposite direction.
I mean, hey, over under 1% chance this works.
Well, she wasn't violent. Shava just like puffs out a smoke. Well, she wasn't violent, and I really don't feel like going after her right now. She turns around. So how much of that did you hear? I'm talking to you, by the way.
Oh my god!
Agreed.
What did I miss? What'd she say?
I mean, she
panicked. She bolted.
and bolted.
Oh my god!
Threw down,
Kind of predictably.
Shit, that's bad. Go kill her.
she threw down a smoke bomb and
I
bolted.
mean, not necessarily. She needs to clear her head.
She needs to clear her head. There is a chance she goes back home, but either way, we'd have to deal with more assassins anyway. Because here's the thing. She doesn't know. There's no way Sigmund doesn't know 2 of his assassins are dead. 2 of his top assassins.
Yeah. There's nothing that she could tell that anyone she has no information on us. That
Unless she wants to get really bitchy and just tell them what Shava's like in bed.
which is actually really good considering how she rolled really well.
Well, yeah, as far as Akiko knows, you are the Kama Sutra. The Kama Sutra of mages.
Karma Shava.
Karma Shava.
Karma Shava and the Nut Hut.
Ethan just on a roll tonight with his wordplay.
Seriously.
Well, Karma Shava was
Move
too
over, Mr. Hot Streak. Ethan's here.
Nah,
Oh,
you-
no,
that
Mr. Hot
wasn't me.
Streak.
There's no way it could be.
Oh, no, Karma Shava was you.
Everybody's.
I'm not going to
Not
take credit for
me,
that.
Brad.
Read and switched NPC
We
title.
can't do this.
He can hear me. Everyone heard me say it was your idea.
Ah, it's not.
Mr. That was very clever. I did not see that coming. Mr. Hot Streak.
Oh yeah,
I saw it coming. It was just a matter of...
He's good at the casino, and they
Took
kicked him
me
out
a
'cause
little
he,
bit.
He makes too much money, and this and that. Oh, he's a stripper. Kicked out.
Well,
3
once he asked for, like, a specialty suit, I was like, he's already pretty nicely dressed. Where's this...
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. I have a thought.
Wait a minute.
And I thought about a thought.
Well, come on, check that on your map.
Oh no.
It's machine washable.
Okay, so
Alright,
Just
so
worried
I'm...
about that.
Zergo commits more property damage to the city. And
Yep.
Shava agrees.
Yeah,
It said
you know,
property damage.
you're not going to be able to pin it on him. Like, there's just a
Later,
bunch of shit.
oh, the Tearstone's fucked up this too.
That's what I'm saying!
Man, which one of them managed to punch some bricks in?
That is clearly not a fist. That's impossible.
yeah.
It must have been a bat or like a mace.
The wyvern must have crashed here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How did that big robot?
Alright, I suppose we have other places to be. She'll turn up eventually. If she is hostile, we cave her face in. If she is not, I will be honestly genuinely surprised.
No promise, I don't cave her face in.
I'm honestly very surprised that you have managed to keep it in this far, and I thank you for that. At the moment, I thank you for that. If she turns out to be hostile, then I will say that you can say I told you so.
It's taking a lot to keep my anger problems under control right now.
I understand. As
The
you
wall
well
doesn't
know,
understand.
I understand.
We should go find the others.
And then your Gerald senses her tingling.
Yeah,
he's like you think it's like, wait, it's been 10 minutes.
Ain't no thought right now, but kill, murder, kill.
Kill her.
Oh, so
I am also like
you and the
killer.
the geese have something in common.
It's like
No.
it's take your pick. It's either like geese or it is basically
Well,
Cyrus's
for my
murder mode.
campaign when Onero talked with a goose and it was just kill, murder,
Kill,
destroy
murder,
everything.
Death Goose.
It's a death
So
goose.
violent.
It was violent.
So, yeah, like, oh yeah, I understand your anger. You say we have to get back to the rest of the party, and Shaw goes, speaking of my anger management. So we go into the tavern.
Yep. You find the rest. Well, you find Styx and Chiyoko, and you hear loud sounds of furniture probably breaking upstairs.
you just hear
I
like
officiated my first wedding.
you hear from you hear like creaking followed by
Wasn't
a
the first time I've used
a
ceremony,
bed
but at least this
breaking,
time
and
it wasn't a
then,
funeral. And I continue to drink this half-empty bottle of the most expensive thing that was in the bar.
And then you hear it loudly. I'll give it to you like I gave it to that Minotaur.
I hate that.
I should have known his dirty talk was horrible.
Oh no.
He really found his soulmate in Dave. He's the only one that could have actually put up with him. So, there's a tavern across the street.
You all relocate to the other tavern.
This is the only time I will ever wish Spine Ripper was here to cause problems.
I have to ask, I wasn't that bad, was I? I did use Lehman's tiny hat.
At least you were quiet.
You may have known, but I was quiet. Yes.
We can
You
feel
treated your
vibrations
private
in the
business
tavern across the
privately.
street.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're across. You don't. It's
Dave
not,
has to roll Constitution saves.
It's not as.
Surprise twist, Gerald has to roll Constitution saves.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Dave.
Tower top.
Turns out Dave's got a iron vice for an ass.
Dave's a sexual beast.
Indeed, going places tonight.
It sure is!
You activated his stand. The Sex Pistols.
The Sex
No,
Pistols.
that one exists.
Yeah, I know. But I had to keep it rolling, and it was the first thing to come to mind.
That's fair.
The Sex Spears? No, it's all band names. It was the only band name I could immediately think. You activated his stand. The Butthole Surfers.
Oh no.
That is a real fucking band.
It is, I know.
I'm not surprised by that. That seems like a style of music you would become aware of.
I
at
know
some
it
point.
because of my father, but also because of Umbrella Academy. It was in season 2.
Were they really?
Yeah, they used,
Pepper, I'm guessing.
yeah, Pepper.
It's like their one song that isn't nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
No, they were literally a noise metal band, apparently. Like, they were very purposely...
Bad.
Yeah.
You guys are like across the street, and it's not as bad, but you still hear like faint banging.
Just, like, post a note on the door that just says, Miles across the street.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, you do actually hear a knock on the door at a certain point.
It's a public building.
Yeah, and entering.
So he should
will,
walk.
Yeah, entering will be not Miles actually, but another figure, Logic. Logic Bellsong.
What did I do now?
Nothing. So am I interrupting anything?
Who's Logic?
He's another champion.
Oh.
We've had a lot of champions here. It's not a...
You're gonna have to find a new one, apparently, actually, now that I think about it. Sorry, I shouldn't have brought that up. Just
she'll
figured
jump up on
that
the table
something
if you do
that possibly needed to be addressed.
It's not a permanent title anymore. They would have needed someone new eventually.
Is this
I
your
believe
friend?
through her. That is an extremely
Actually,
strong word.
Actually,
Uh,
should we
comment?
mention...
Oh, do you mean him?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he used to hate me.
Oh, okay.
I actually wanted to speak to you if that's alright.
Oh, yeah. I before you go, I lean over. Should he know about her?
I'll take care of that one.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Do you need private talk or...
It doesn't have to be, but
I'm right here. Sit down, have a drink.
Shav was actually sipping something already, surprisingly.
I'm gonna leave another 50 gold at this bar.
Fair
Because
enough.
presumably we're taking stuff from here too.
I'm just sipping the same bottle I stole from the last one.
So am I,
It's
but
not
just in
stolen, I
case
left
we
50
grab
gold,
anything
but-
from here, I want to leave something.
Yeah.
Shava's sipping something fruity again.
Well, I mostly wanted to just stop by, seeing as we both lived, surprisingly.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh no, I shouldn't.
Say it.
I was gonna say, speaking of champions, how is that? Where is that tiefling?
Oh no.
Why?
Rebound.
Should I say that?
No, don't say anything. Just go.
Just go.
I think I'm going to keep that one in my head for now.
Listen,
I had a response and I was like, I
gonna-
could say that, but I don't know if I'm going to.
you know, I'm gonna lay the cards out on the table.
No, you're busy laying some brick
No,
right now.
I'm quoting. You're beautiful, and I want you. We can do this the
Easy.
easy way or the hard way.
I see you're choosing the hard way. Seconds later, Shava flying out a window. It was me who chose the hard way!
No, the hard way is the spell that you just got, Black Tentacles.
Hey now, you gotta get consent for that.
It's a real
Yeah.
spell.
It is.
I know, I
He showed it to me.
Dreams can
So,
come true,
what's
can't
up,
they?
Logic? The other's okay.
Yeah, they're fine. I guess. I mean, Travic's being Travic, but that's to be expected.
Yeah, seriously.
Is he still off in a corner? Right? Is that Travic's the
Travis the heel.
the heel? Yeah. Is he off still in a corner somewhere trying to find some?
He probably went home at some point. He's probably right back to his bullshit, but...
Yeah.
Well, at least Gerald got him away.
And I wanted to give just that was a hell of a job you did back there. I saw the smoking remains of that mechanical creature.
Corpse
Yeah,
collector.
that thing nearly...
Yeah, that was
That
badass.
thing nearly punched my stomach out.
That was so bad.
Shava does pipe up.
And I do
corpse
mean...
collector.
I do mean that literally.
Yeah. I don't know. All the time I disparaged your methods in the arena. It seemed like you didn't have any head for the more complex fighting forms, and you were content to just punch your way through things.
In a hole.
Guess it was a more effective strategy than I gave it credit for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deny I started out as quite a brute. Kind of picked up the wrong lessons from Mom, maybe.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, no, Dad said she hasn't been back in a while. Probably out on jobs. I don't know. It's an excellent question. Next time I see Sticks, maybe I'll answer.
I thought I was right here.
Oh, right, no.
Yeah,
sorry.
Gerald's the only one.
Right, we left Gerald with Dave. She does bodyguard work these days. Yeah, no, you think I'm big. My mom's bigger than Gerald.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's a Goliath, so it'd be kind of weird if she
Mom's a
wasn't.
Goliath?
Uh-huh.
Half giants.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Props to your dad.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I guess
We made it work.
Yeah.
I guess all I'm trying to say here is
Big lady, tall
That-
lady.
that rage of yours. It's a potent tool. And it's like sort of like a fire, I guess. Just don't let it run wild. Focus it.
Believe me, I've made some friends who are very keen on helping me rein that in. One of them's not here at the moment, but the rest of them are doing,
like
doing what they can.
across the street.
I haven't known you
We're
too
learning
long,
together.
So you seem
Shava's
just
pulled his
level-headed
Here's
to me.
that echoing.
That's because you met me at this point.
I was about to say, it's kind of hard
Yes.
to imagine you as a friend.
Shava pulls for glass. We're learning together.
You seem like you have. I don't know if mellowed out is the right term, but you've gotten a more level head about you.
Can confirm that. He did a spectacular job just earlier this morning.
That said, if we ever see each other in the arena again, I'll kick your ass this time.
Yeah, go ahead, do your fancy dances and I'll knock you down a 5th time. Maybe you can actually take 2 headbutts this time.
We'll have to see. Well, the arena's short a champion. Miles has said something about once everything's settled down and they've managed to rebuild, having some sort of tournament to get a new one. Maybe you'll be around for that?
Maybe. I think I'm going to be traveling with these guys a bit longer.
Oh.
I owe them quite a bit for their assistance here. And it seems,
If you're in town when it's happening,
well, I'll at least watch. If I have the time, I'll break as many teeth as I have to.
sounds about right. He'll,
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's like, look out for yourself and these people.
Give your family my regards, you flourishing bastard.
He'll give a salute and exit the tavern.
If you had told me where
You're lucky
you guys
I've
were
been
going.
drinking. I don't normally answer questions about my family.
That is awesome.
Makes sense.
I wish y'all told me where you were going. I would have given you some truth serum. Fucking hell.
It's complicated.
You have truth serum
Yeah.
on your person?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes, I do.
What is that an ability?
No, it's gear apparently.
Huh? I don't remember this.
There is literally truth serum on her sheet.
Yeah. Creature subjected to this poison. Oh, it's a poison thing. Must succeed on a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Because
This has always been there.
it has maybe
Yeah.
maybe when you were picking your starting
I
equipment.
was about to
Yeah.
say, it's either starting equipment
Because like you had extra money to work with.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains it. Yeah, you probably picked it out.
Yeah.
Right.
You have truth serum?
Yep.
Where did you get that?
Home.
Oh, we have truth serum at home.
You just had truth
know-
serum lying around your home?
Hey,
I'm just gonna turn to Shava.
my
She fits right in.
Can't argue with that.
The door will just open up. Gerald
Like,
will,
first you came down and saw that everyone had left.
yeah, I'll just come across, open the door, hair not tied up, every which way, pants kind of sagging.
oh no.
I
Pull your pants
feel great.
Oh my god. Ah.
Have some dignity. Pull your pants up.
Doggity?
Have some
I
honor.
wish
Pull your
that there
pants
was
up.
like some spell I could cast to make you understand. Maybe
Done already.
I could just sleep.
understand language.
Done
Maybe
already.
if I could get him to understand language, just
Sure, I
basic,
would never say
common.
it, but it's like, damn, I don't know how long it is.
Yeah, but
I'm not
actually,
sure
yeah.
what you're referring
DM.
to.
Yeah.
DM. How long has it been?
Since
He
I
started?
also have detect
Oh.
thoughts.
Tyler and I are
You
wondering
can
who
detect
lasted longer,
thoughts?
Gerald
Yep.
or Shava.
I'm pretty sure it was Shava.
You
Shava
two
left.
went fucking
maybe
wild.
Constitution check.
Huh?
For me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can also detect thoughts.
Constitution.
You're taking me
Congrats.
with you. I could have really helped.
Just what do I add to that?
I mean, that's a whole
Constitution.
new suite of
Okay.
questions, though.
Yeah.
Like, who's
Not your
this?
saving, but a throw.
19.
Yeah, but
What are they doing here?
21.
why?
lasted longer.
Yeah, but
I
like
did.
what
Yep.
they're thinking.
You
You
lasted
know,
okay.
if they have ulterior
Sure.
motives.
I think I rolled I think I rolled a mod 20. It's either mod 20 or a 19.
There's something high.
Oh, it was close.
Yeah.
He just got a 21.
Yeah, I think I got a mad 20 or something. I got a mad 20.
Mad 20.
You lost in sex the way I lost in drinking. 1 point.
Yeah. I got the nat 20 on seduction, that's right.
That was
one of
it.
those- One of those seducing.
Yes.
Seduction.
Yeah.
Oh, Zargo.
Hmm.
I have a husband now. I don't know what that is.
Sure, why not?
Why
Well-
wasn't your best man at the wedding?
You are my best man.
What?
I should, also,
sticks.
I should also point out, Gerald doesn't really have a full grasp of gender.
Oh my
Gerald doesn't
God.
have a full grasp of anything.
Well, listen, guys. He's just gonna put his big sweaty hand in.
I'm not touching that.
You wash that shit.
Oh
Go
yeah,
down.
I'm
no,
gonna cast
I'm not
create
touching
water
it.
on your hand.
Fair enough. Just keep the hand there. Alright, guys. By the power of us, me, my first wife, my second wife, and my husband, I say we go liberate some people.
This sounds good.
Wait, did we decide? Are we doing cheese thing?
Well, I guess it would make sense. I mean, we could work our way up the coast and maybe help some people along the way and get to her city, because her city is a little bit before mine. Now, I had a thought, right?
What? Sorry, can you say that again?
Yeah, wait, what? Liar.
You had a what now?
I had big drinky, so I had big thinky.
It's like Fry in Futurama. An idea with pictures. A thought? Like,
So, I'm not quite sure what the blue people want me to do, but Mr. Pumpkin, overalls,
Close enough.
he said something about making my mark. And, well, I had a thought. What if instead of making my mark on Dave,
Okay, you beat me to the joke. Okay, I wasn't gonna say it. Glad you did.
I made my mark on my father, but not in that way. That'd be weird. So, listen. Sigmund
Damn it, I'm breaking character.
thinks that I can't do anything. And Sigmund thinks that you can't do anything, and you can't do anything.
Who the fuck is
You-
Sigmund?
He's my dad.
He's the big war leader.
He
that
thinks
does-
you can't do anything, and he thinks you
kill him.
can't do anything.
Hitting a home run.
That's
Pun
easier
intended.
said than
Hitting
done.
a home run.
Pun intended.
So,
Fry.
here's what I think we do. We all prove him wrong, and we tear his empire down.
Yes. I'm for that.
Do we get to punch Lawrence again?
Absolutely. And I think we can all do it together.
Ooh, I didn't get to punch him yet.
Well, put it on your list.
You son of a bitch, I'm in. Also, I just kind of owe you guys for helping me out here.
Instead of touching his hand, I used my mage hand. To
And
I wanted to
well, for me
help.
personally, if it means anything to you guys, I kind of want to see where the blue people take me. And right now, they're kind of leading me towards beating the shit out of my dad.
This is good.
That's really all I got.
I'm in.
Where were you guys? I officiated a whole wedding.
Oh, by the way, great job.
Oh, thank you.
They've known each other for 2 fucking days.
We
Yes,
were
I-
kind of doing the opposite of that.
I'm like
I-
so done being surprised by this guy now.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you worry, my friend.
I know.
The second you think you understand his depths, goes right past it.
By the way, Shava looks at you and is like, yeah, I know. I inadvertently caused their first meeting.
So
I
this is your
see.
fault.
This is so fun.
By pure accident, yes.
By pure accident.
Still your fault.
I was angry.
Still
I was
your
angry at someone. They were dressed as a guard at the time. They walked away. Gerald walked up. I said, "Go smash the guard."
He meant
And anger. I meant smash.
punch him in the face.
And then he
Smash.
Dave.
How long have you known him?
So
Why
you
did
married
say it like that?
We
I
didn't
was-
know it. So
You know
I
that
was
was
angry
binding,
at the
right?
as
I
I
wasn't thinking.
Mine.
I just wanted him
Yes.
to
there was a lot
someone.
happening.
Like with
You
rope?
cannot get with anyone
I believe
else.
Shava's wording was go smash that guard, and Gerald just went to a
I'm not
guard
sure what you
he
mean.
found.
Do you know what commitment means?
No, he does not.
Continental breakfast?
Oh my god.
Chiyoko, look at me dead in the eyes.
I'm not
You've known this
surprised.
man for less than a month, and I can tell you're gonna give him a 3-syllable word.
What's a syllable?
Think bad.
Think bad.
You think bad.
Oh, so what you're trying to say is that I need to stay committed to Dave because if I marry anyone else, it'll cause a huge problem. I understand.
Whoa.
Well, here's my counterpoint
Wow.
to that, Chiyoko. You see,
I'm sorry, did you say counterpoint?
yes.
Did you combine two words?
You see,
Counterpoint. That's 3 syllables.
Chi, marriage, right? It's
Yeah.
supposed to be the thing that we all strive for, or most people strive for.
What is that,
And,
some
and,
kind
and
of
you
food?
get married to someone and you want to spend the rest of your life with them, and it makes you as happy as can be. So I, big thinky, what if I had all the happiness I could ever want? Wives and husbands equal power. The more I have, the more powerful and happy I will become, and soon I will be a force unstoppable. Why would you keep this power at only one?
Okay.
Shava actually blinks at this. Wait. Oh no, he was a Tearstone. That probably makes sense given his upbringing.
Chiyoko's just like baffled and is just like,
Oh my god.
you do you.
I have
But not
been
like that.
sipping at this, and I'm
I'm just
desperately fighting the urge to start chugging.
I'm chugging the rest of my
I'm
bottle.
thinking
over
of
here.
switching a spell to silence.
So,
Discord. I didn't want to interrupt.
what did you guys do?
No worries.
We started a conversation. and then
Are
we
you
kinda
comfortable
got sidetracked.
telling them? Because this really is like I'm involved, but it is more of a you thing.
I suppose she is going to come back eventually, and even if they don't really know the full context, then looks at Gerald. Other people, I don't think, still understand the context.
No, Shava, I'm not marrying you.
Thank the gods.
I am
Oh
pretty sure
no,
you are
what a
literally the
tragedy.
exact opposite of her type.
It's just we're too different. It's not gonna work out.
Oh no. What a
You,
tragedy.
Shava looks you up and down. You are literally the opposite of everything I look for in a partner.
Oh, you look for traitors who fucking change.
If you actually said that, you probably would have been
I
exploded.
am not somebody who knows.
Yes.
Fix does not know any of this.
You see this bar? We might have a reenactment of the first episode.
And there's been alcohol, so there's gonna be a problem.
It's all right, Shava. I understand. You
Gerald,
still have a
let the
sh-
woman
you
speak.
still have a shot with that traffic guy.
You know better than to entertain him.
That's
Just ignore him. Just ignore
You
him.
hear out in the distance, praise the Tearstone. And then you hear the sounds of things breaking, as if they were being thrown.
Thrown at him.
Oh wait, what? What's something like? What's a smell? I knew this at one point. What's the smell that Gerald cannot stand? There was something that really set him off. I can't remember what it was. Do you remember this?
I remember RJ did canonically say there
Lilac.
was something. Like he did a gag in the moment, decided no, there
Was
is
it a
this
food?
smell.
Was it a flower? Was
Gerald
it a
cannot take it.
campfire
Do you remember
smell?
RJ? No.
That was so long ago. I remember it
Smell of-
happening. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, if I could remember what it was, I have precipitation. I was just gonna make the smell just appear in his face.
Anyway,
But anyway, so yeah, we'll just. All right, so where do we even start with this? The original, not the original, the last champion of Ballstrid was Emma.
Okay.
Emma and I were together for a little bit. I left to go. Where I look at Gerald. Look at Zergo. Where were we?
you found Gerald.
Oh, that's right. We were looking for
We
Gerald.
were looking for Gerald.
We're more like, I think you were looking for something else, but you just found Gerald.
We also then found Gerald.
We were looking for. I think,
Oh, we were looking at that. We were looking into the Forgotten at that point.
Oh, that's right.
a group she ended up helping quite a bit.
And then we found Gerald, we found Cass's dad, and...
I think we were looking into the Cabal, actually. I don't remember.
We might have been. It was something like that.
And we found that prick that I used to work with, that I used to go to school with.
That was different.
That was such a funny laugh.
That was even earlier.
Was that earlier? I thought
That was such a funny
like
laugh. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
We still had Spine Ripper in full during that time because he bit the book.
Never mind.
The book bit him and he bit back harder.
Book bit him. Yeah, that happened.
We found Gerald.
We found Gerald. We found Cass's dad.
Cass's dad.
We did that actually admittedly awesome prison break.
We took out that camp, yep.
Oh, jeez, that was fantastic. I love it when
I mean,
plan
if you'd
works
like to
out so well.
summarize by saying...
What were you
explain
doing?
You can summarize... You can basically fast forward...
Why are you telling me so much? What were you doing?
Oh, yes, I was reminiscing.
It's
I
okay. I
apologize.
appreciate the lore.
Yeah.
I don't know any of it.
The lore.
The lore.
The lore!
I have a headache! Go to it!
Why are you still hungover?
Okay, I don't drink that much!
Alright, so then... I'm sorry, I was reminiscing. We came across a couple of assassins sent to us from the Tearstones that...
High-level assassins.
Was it Gerald or was it Spine Ripper that called them dangerous ladies?
Sounds like
I think they've both used the term. Gerald, did you call them dangerous ladies?
The assassins that worked for your father. The 4 girls.
The Reaper Squad.
The Reaper Squad.
Maybe it was Spine Ripper.
It must have
Not
been
super important.
That's what Spine Ripper. He must have come up with it while Gerald was using him as a frying pan.
Oh, just the
Sometimes.
Reapers for sure. Because
what
they reap
were
your
you
life.
doing?
Okay, long story short.
Alright, you sum this up.
She's getting a little sidetracked. Long story short, not only was Emma helping an underground faction who was already trying to undermine the city, as Shava ended up finding out, she was a changeling who was also one of these Tearstone assassins, purposefully sent to undermine the entire city. But apparently she caught legit feelings for Shava, so we left to let them have a talk, and I was kind of just there as backup. And I was trying very hard not to kill her in that exact moment.
Why didn't you kill her?
Because Shava asked me not to for like 10 seconds. And,
Where did she go?
She
I
booked.
think if they knew that, they might
She
have told
smoke
us.
bombed.
Where do you think she would go? Let's go kill her.
She's probably on her way
I
to...
don't know, wherever that's... I'm assuming an assassin squad doesn't really meet up. They just kind of get their orders.
She's either on her way to a safe house that we're never going to hope to find, or on her way back to wherever that city is.
Look, there's a non-zero. Look, they've already sent 2 of that squad after our group. There's a non-zero chance they sent her after us.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell us this? We would have come with. I could have helped.
That's their decision.
Kind of why. It was kind of personal to Shava. We didn't...
It wouldn't have been our place.
It was bad enough with me trying not to be hasty, which I'm not usually very good at. With more people there, with less connection, it would have devolved quicker.
So there's going to be more.
Oh, there was going to be more one way or the other.
There was going to be more one way or the other. It's just a matter of what becomes of this.
There's no way his dad doesn't know we killed 2 of that squad.
Yes, there's no detriment to this.
We haven't wrote a lot. Well, Shava kind of
Yet.
lost something. But,
Yet.
There could be a benefit, possibly. She didn't I was looking at Zergo. She didn't technically say no, and I know it might be clinging to hope. But I'm not saying that she's going to immediately love me or anything. I'm saying that she might leave.
There is a very slim but non-zero chance that she gives up her life for you.
Do you even think that her employer would let her have a normal life
if we beat the shit out of him. Yeah,
There's
that's what we do. We go and we beat up my dad, and then you profess your love for her, and then she can be your husband.
Gerald, we killed her sister.
Make that work out.
You're talking to the person that hates his brother.
Who is her employer?
Right. But not everyone
right?
shares their
The
animosity.
Tearstones, right?
Well,
Do you
Are
think
the
he
employer
understands
of the assassins?
Look, if there's one thing this guy weirdly understands, it is love for some reason.
I mean,
So if we try to take down the Empire, that we're likely
it
to
sounds to
see
me
her
like you
again.
and her were both in situations where you were lacking information to understand the plight of the other.
You see what I mean?
What the
It's like
fuck?
the one thing
What
he's
just
reliably
happened?
kind of
What just happened?
knowledgeable about.
What just happened?
He just does that. He just, anytime someone has like a relationship thing or he has a
That's
relationship thing, his
infuriating.
brain just turns on.
That just makes me have hope for other things.
Don't get your hopes up.
I know. That's infuriating.
I'm just
Six,
assuming
I
that
like your shoes, they're funny.
See? At least it was a compliment.
Thank you.
I'm just assuming he got that from his mother somehow.
I have a mom.
Oh, come on.
That's too much. See, you're doing this on purpose.
What's the purpose?
I know you're.
You're
I'm
doing
not-
this
It's
on
a question
purple.
many people ask. I don't think anyone's quite figured it out.
Mm.
Alright, so am I to understand your objective is to travel up to Chiyoko City?
Yes.
you'll-
Yes.
Gee, where did you say you lived
I
before
live
this
in
gets more out of
Shengu.
hand?
Shengu?
Oh.
It's a city up north.
Up north, okay.
Yes.
And the
North?
Tearstones have already
A
taken it
little
over.
bit past that, over the
Probably taken
mountains,
more over
is
than
New
that.
Tharenfall.
Well, actually, they're in the mountains.
Past the mountains.
Well, I mean, my city's in the mountains.
Right,
It's
yours
So
is
you're
in
in
the
the
mountains,
mountains,
but
you're just past
over
the
the mountains.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is it's a straight shot and we can just kind of
That's
knock it out
perfect.
on the way.
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Then they'll know
I
we're coming.
They already know we're
Guess-
coming.
Oh, coming.
Oh, okay.
We literally just fended off a massive siege. If he's dense enough to assume that there isn't going to be counterfire, he's a bad tactician.
True.
Well, Sigmund's aggressive, oppressive, and I can't think of a word that rhymes with
Impressive.
that. No, not that.
Well, impressive doesn't mean you like him,
Depressing.
Depressive?
Sure.
I suppose.
Progressive.
No.
I,
No.
I don't even know the guy, and I think that's wrong.
I don't know. Just right. You're never wrong. As
Don't-
some certain anteater on television told me once. You're never wrong
Diplomacy
when you
dies with
brainstorm.
my father.
Diplomacy dies. And this is how diplomacy dies. With thunderous applause. Democracy, that was what the word was.
Well, but about your
Do any
lady
of you
troubles,
have
and
a cowl or anything I can use to hide myself?
I will.
I'm not
I will.
exactly
Here, I'll throw you
gonna
a,
have an easy
a
time getting
musty
home.
cape robe, and I'll be like, I wore this when I was on the run.
Where were you keeping that?
Nowhere.
Well, I mean, we have bags.
Don't wear that.
I will
Yeah, but
then
he's-
cast create water again and just fucking wash the shit
Do you
out
want to
of
press
it.
the digitation it instead to clean it?
I don't think I have that spell.
I do.
Java does. And, oh, look at that. Java and sticks.
Java.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Clean
Yeah,
it
this-
out.
Cast it as many times as
Java,
necessary.
here's what I'll say. Perhaps, maybe when the dust settles and things are all over, and you and this lady sit down, have a heart-to-heart talk about, what went on. And if you kill each other, well, I'll be there.
I'll find someone eventually. I'm still young.
Well,
I'm only 97.
Hey, that's pretty
You
young.
know, I understand the context. It's still weird to hear.
yeah.
So what are you planning?
We're gonna go to her
So
city.
what are you gonna in the immediate? Are you going on foot or?
We're taking some more bottles and putting them in the bags.
I mean, we don't have
No, I
a
don't think
cart.
we need that much.
No, we don't.
Just gonna
I mean,
gently
we've been
stop
on
you.
foot.
Like 1 or 2. We left like 50 gold.
Yeah.
My
No,
bag
yeah.
of
You had a
I guess my
100
question is
speed.
more: is there anything else you want to do in town before?
Well, we
starting?
don't have to be
There's
on
not much of a
foot.
town
we have
left.
the crown.
No, most of the city's still here. It's
Okay,
just
good.
a bit ravaged, and
We don't need to complete.
there's Colosseum pieces everywhere.
I'm good on like health potions and stuff too.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I have in my inventory, to be perfectly honest.
Well, is there
I just went
a-
over my inventory.
Perhaps
and
maybe
found
is
out
there
that I have
a
two
town between? Well, certainly there must be a town between here and your city.
No, there must be.
Well, most of them are under Tearstone rule.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's not gonna be
Maybe-
easy to hide with purple skin. That's why I grabbed the cowl.
If you like, I can ask
I
Miles
could
if
give
he's
you
got
my
a spare
disguise
cloak.
kit.
Huh?
I have
Oh.
a disguise kit.
Well,
That would work.
Either will work.
Here's
but
the
I
idea.
have the cowl.
we can
in case.
either use the crown and just shoot up there, or
we work our way up, and every town we go through, we smack heads.
I would prefer walking because the crown can be unpredictable if we don't know the specific location we're going.
Didn't you say it was kind of genie-like?
Yes, it is. It is very
Ooh,
thankful
does
that
it grant wishes?
it is very thankful that I have both
No,
a perfect
it does not
memory
grant
and B,
wishes.
when I went to my mother's place, I am intimately familiar with my own house.
Okay. I'm gonna give a
I'm
few
gonna give
parting
you my
words to
disguise.
Miles. You guys do what you gotta do.
Hold on to this.
If anyone needs supplies, if you need to say goodbye to Dave,
No, we're good.
okay.
Alright.
Does
I-
anyone need anything?
No.
I might do some quick shopping for some items I need for spell
I
casting.
need some
Speaking of
Advil.
speaking of
shopkeepers
my house,
are probably
the
still
shop is
out
just
from the
like thinks about it for a
evacuation,
second,
so I don't
just
know
looks up.
how much you'll find. I'm sure you'll find
I
something.
no prices.
Possibly- possibly
I'll leave
for
appropriate
scrying.
amounts of gold.
Sounds good.
I'm just.
Is there any
gonna
like? Is there any
subtract
tell
100
that you're being
gold.
scryed or no?
If it fails, I think you know.
Okay, they're not gonna fail.
Would you like me to? Hold on.
So yeah, on the off chance that her parents are scrying her, she just like waves in the ceiling.
Right.
A tentacle from the stars just comes out and waves back.
I just need to find like a glass eye or something of the sort for clairvoyance, and that's
No.
only like 100 GP,
Well,
which
this
I
is
have.
going on. I'm going to walk over to Zergo and kind of put an arm around your shoulder, take you off to the side a bit. Now, Zergo, buddy, did want to talk to you about something.
Sure. What's up?
So a while ago, when I fought that Minotaur, I did it to see if I could.
Mhm.
And as I was staring death down, well, I didn't really think about much, but I kind of thought about why the hell did I do this? But this time, when you and me were in that arena together, I didn't think about why the hell I did it. I did it for you.
What a good buddy.
And he's going to take his signet ring off and put it on a necklace and put it
Oh shit.
over your neck. Fight with you anytime.
Aw.
Can I see this?
Probably. Unless you're being secretive about it.
No, not really.
Shadow's gonna wait until like it seems like it's gonna break up because she wants to say something about this.
Okay.
And I'll just put a hand on your shoulder. I don't need that ring anymore. It's not a part of me.
Aw.
But, let you know I got your back.
You can see like little parts of his brain just kind of frying.
Aw. That's
still
adorable.
very bad at processing positive
That's
emotions.
adorable.
Yeah, Shava just
That
kind
sounds
of
funny,
smirks,
that's adorable.
and this is why I stuckle around with him.
Aw.
Alright. Well, you guys can do whatever shopping you want to do for now.
If there's a magic
So there
store, I'll
wasn't
take
an
a
official
gander.
item for what I was looking
Actually-
for, so I'm just making
Yeah,
custom
no,
one.
RJ, quick question. Isn't this
Material
technically
components
still
and shit
Lawrence's
that.
ring?
Actually,
Because you two swapped and
swapped.
he bolted.
he bolted, so technically I still have his. I mean, all the signet rings for the Tearstone are.
Fit the
doesn't say
Tearstone
it's
thing is the
consumed
same.
in
I was just kind of curious. I'm like,
spellcasting.
oh,
If
you're
it's-
right.
If it doesn't say it's
You two
consumed,
swapped
it's
for the
just-
duel.
So I
You
just want to
ran,
add
so-
the
Not that it
item
really
to my
matters,
inventory
but
for
yes, if you want to
personal
take that
reasons.
ring and stuff it down his throat,
I was about to say, it doesn't matter to us. I bet you it matters to him.
well, you can hold on to it.
So
I'm
it's getting late in the day, and you can all get
Oh,
to.
can I take? Oh,
You can add a
for shopping.
disguise
Can I?
kit
Is there like a
to
magic
your
shop I can take a
inventory.
Is this
glance in? I
description
guess.
fine with you?
Sure. What was it?
Is there a magic shop or something I can take a glance in?
At the moment, any magic shop would have been gone.
I
Like,
figured.
Yeah. Close
Um,
evacuated.
But yeah, at this point, as it gets late, you want to spend one last night in the city, or are you going to hit the road?
I think we'll hit the
I
road.
guess sooner the better.
And at night?
I'd like to catch. Well, it's early evening.
Okay.
I would like to catch Miles one more time before we head out.
Just get whatever supplies
I
you need.
did ask him to look for information for me, so I will join you.
Okay, you can find Miles.
I'm going to sit right here at the tavern and recover. Yes, this has
Yeah,
been all day.
I'll be there with you, and I'll just.
No!
recount
No!
It's okay. Shava's
stories.
there. Well, no, Shava went out shopping.
That's
No!
just you and me at the tavern. So when I was about 10,
Alright.
I wrestled a cow.
Oh my god, do I have some sort of force field? Like.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Yeah.
moving forward.
I'm trying not to spend too
Too long
so I
on
don't
them.
want to spend
Yeah,
too
yeah.
much time on the goofs.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just ad-libbing.
So we're actually just about heading out.
Alright.
We've decided to take the fight to the Tearstones. They fucked around with enough of us.
I wish you luck, then.
I've got all of these battle reports. I took the ones that I needed for what I was looking for, but you guys might make good use of these.
Yes, I was looking into, we confiscated some similar reports from Nadine's hideout. That person that you weren't involved, but the rest of them, you rooted out. So we will collate these and try and glean what we can.
Positive outlook?
He's going.
Yeah.
Shao,
Just in case they strike again, it's good to have some of their tactics.
oh yeah, Shao's gonna point out. Did you tell him about Chiyoko or F / Emma?
No, I'm going to before we head out.
Okay.
Okay.
So you might not know this. About Emma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, turns out she was a spy for the Tearstones.
I see.
An assassin, specifically. So I would ask she be scrubbed from any sort of professional records of the arena, but also be aware that she probably gleaned a little bit past
She's a
whatever she was
changeling,
assigned
too.
for to undermine the city for Lawrence's attack.
I'll bring this to the council.
Changelings can also look however they fucking want.
I was gonna say, point out that she was a changeling.
Yeah,
Literally could be
Oh,
anyone.
right.
Could be posing
the
as
big
Miles
sticking point
right
is that she's
now.
actually a changeling.
Okay. So
Like, could be posing as Miles right now.
I will
Can they go that far?
definitely. I will definitely make sure that is.
He's probably a similar build, so yeah, they might be
yeah.
able to. The hard part would be getting his armor,
Yeah.
since they can't copy clothes. Just, yeah, so you're aware of that. I don't see a reason they'd send her specifically back here, but it did seem like something the city should be aware of.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, so
And thank you again for everything.
Yeah,
it's my home, so
I'm happy.
you all good, Chi?
And
I'm
for the
great.
city and for me personally.
Aww.
I've
Yeah.
forgotten what you. I would. If I had been left up to my own devices, I don't like think about what would have happened.
Well, thankfully you don't have to, because it didn't.
A victory against the Tearstone is a victory for everyone oppressed by them, right?
Ain't that the truth?
Sticks being oppressed.
Well, we'll go gather up the others before Gerald drives Sticks insane, but
Yeah.
So there was this
you
farm.
can do me a favor.
And we
Tell,
were killing this monster, and I
when you
cut the cow's head
I
clean
cast
off.
sleep! I cast sleep! I'm not even fucking kidding!
I have 70 HP.
That's not
Yeah,
gonna
you'll
work.
never top him. Don't waste a spell slot.
No! Does it make him slow down a little?
No.
Just
A good thought, but no. When you bring everyone back, tell my dad I said hi,
I will.
and I'm gonna like look at Chi, just kind of put a hand on Miles's back and like push him to the side a little. Also, if you could, if you wouldn't mind telling Makaria that it was nice to see her.
Oh,
Okay. I can do that.
who's
Thanks.
that?
I'll.
Okay, Chi, let's go get the
Who's
others.
that?
yeah.
Leave it be.
Get settled then.
I'm not hearing it right now.
No, yeah. And it's
I'm
not like
literally
she's gonna say
trying
it.
to
So there's this
block
huge
out everything
minotaur,
I
and I
can
threw
hear
a
at this
rock
moment.
at its ass.
Anyway, you gather up the party and set out, and I assume shortly we'll set up camp for the night.
Probably. I mean, that makes the most sense. If anybody needs water, just let me know. I can create gallons of it.
Wow. That's
Tom,
Yes.
decant me.
Oh,
All right.
didn't realize we had one of those.
Oh yes, we have one of these geysers.
And you all.
And we're right back to it.
And we're right back to it.
Yeah. Yeah. You all can bed down. As sleep takes all of you.
I'll take first shift. Who wants second?
I'm always on shift, so I don't care.
Oh,
I mean,
Elves don't technically sleep; they just go in a trance.
We have not camped before,
that's
so
true. So you can reveal that and be like, oh.
oh,
I just go into a trance for 4 hours, and I'm perfectly aware of everything going around me. So,
Well, not
you would have
perfectly,
been
but-
useful.
All right. So
it's just any elf can do that.
as you all go to sleep, Chiyoko.
Yes. I have been praying to my god. I did wish to ask for guidance today, so.
You pray to your god. The clouds part. It's Gerald.
No, the clouds rumble. I do want to do a prayer.
The clouds open. It's Gerald. Gee, what am I doing up here? Help!
Help! How did I get up here?
There's all these gods, and they're making fun of me.
Why is one of them wearing a trench coat and a mustache?
It's uncomfortable.
It's sweating profusely.
Hold on, Gerald. I'll help. She starts praying to her god. Oh, wait a minute.
Worms.
Tentacles everywhere. I'm
every-
waiting.
Okay, guys. Let Quinn say what he's
A
going to
calamity befalls. All gods have been replaced with Gerald.
say. I think that's just game over.
It's just game over.
He doesn't know what to do.
Yes.
You are elsewhere. You take in your surroundings. There's gold everywhere. You're on a street that is paved golden. The buildings around are made of gold. You can't really make out this. The sky is an odd. It's dark, so it's nighttime. But you're on this sort of golden city street.
I want to walk down the street.
Okay. The first thing you notice is there's not a lot of people around.
Don't let that on your
Not a
clothes.
lot or none at all.
You see there's one or two, but they mostly sort of give a glance at you before ducking into a building.
Oh.
Eventually you come across a larger group that seems to be building a wall of bricks, sort of building out the city further, or a wall within the city.
Mm-hmm.
As this is happening, you sort of like take a closer look as you're watching them. They have these sort of, their expressions look furtive, scared. They look like they are not. Yeah, they look very unnerved.
They're building this wall and they're scared.
Yeah, as you sort of look at the wall itself, you see that there's these strange imperfections in the bricks. These strange, like, designs, patterns. It's hard to make out from where you are. One of them sort of stumbles, and the wall, which hasn't been, like, they haven't finished solidifying it, it topples over. They look at it in a moment of just like, it's beyond, it's not fear in their eyes, it's despair, and they run.
Jesus.
And you're left alone with these scattered bricks of this wall.
Golden City falling apart? I think you're in Dark Souls.
I was thinking more Prince of Egypt.
Oh, that too.
Oh my.
So basically, what needs to happen here is you need to kill
Run
very
down
powerful
the bottom.
beings and then light yourself on fire.
Gonna keep walking down the street.
Do you want to take a closer look at the bricks?
Yeah, sure. I'll take a close look at the bricks.
He did mention weird inscriptions.
The
Yeah, I do
weird
wanna look at the
patterns-
inscriptions.
Patterns.
Can I pick up one of the bricks?
You can.
I'll pick up the
make-
brick and
make-
examine it.
Yeah, you can examine it. You examine a couple of them. One of the design on one of them catches your eye. There's some larger design, but there's an emblem or a signet of some kind that you recognize as the symbol of one of the noble houses of your city. Specifically, you think one of the, you weren't not one you were super on familiar terms with, but one that was more sided with the Tearstones earlier than the others. You start to notice these bricks. Maybe they can go together in some way. Make an investigation check.
I'm good at those. I lied.
I'll let it be perception.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it. 19 plus 4.
Woo!
23.
23.
You start to notice that the designs on these bricks line up. Not the way they were building them, but in another way. You start to put them together. You start to, from the signet and the greater design around it, you start to assemble a hand and an arm. And it keeps going until there's this sort of imprint in the gold, in the bricks. They come together into the design of a man, and that man's face is twisted in what looks like a scream of terror.
Ah.
Oh my.
And that's where we're going to pick up next week.
Man? A skateboarding man?
Oh my.
Tony Hawk!
That was epic.
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 That was a lot of fun.
It was.
I enjoyed it.
2 days!
How long were you guys been there? 2 days? 2 days. 2 days? 2 days! All 5 stages of grief in like 3 lines.